In this video, I'm going to talk about the lines, where they can be located if you are using different flooring materials in different rooms. However, that will not be the case here because we have the same flooring material in the hallway as we do in this bedroom. And of course, here's a good example of two different flooring materials. And since this is a project I actually did, I can go ahead and explain my reasoning behind it. I like to stop the flooring at this part of the door jamb. However, since the carpeting is usually going to be a little higher, then the bottom of the door is probably going to need to be a little higher also, which will leave us with something like this. And this is the main reason why I'm making the video, because if you don't want to see this on the other side, you're going to have to move the line back farther. And an example of that might be locating it in the center of the door. So for example, if I have an 1 3/8 wide door, I'm going to come in from this point here on the door jamb back about 5/8 or 3/4 of an inch as the best option to eliminate this. So in this example here, I have carpeting on one side, I have the laminate flooring on the other, where over here I have the laminate flooring on this side, along with tile on the other side. And I moved the line over about 3/8 of an inch from the inside of the door jamb where the door closes up against it. And it probably had more to do with cutting this tile in half than anything. So keep that in mind also. Sometimes the line that will separate the two flooring materials might need to be positioned in a spot to where you can make better use of your flooring materials. And the last thing I want to point out in the video is that a lot of times it's common construction practice to leave a 1-inch gap underneath the door. And this is to allow air to flow in between the rooms if the door is closed. And I'm probably going to make a video on this in the future. Recently, I came across some information that suggested this gap wasn't enough to allow for fresh air to circulate or to allow for air to circulate from a forced air heating and air conditioning unit properly. So leave your doors open if you can until you get a little more information about this topic. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out some of our other videos on YouTube. And if you can't find the videos on YouTube, make sure that you visit our website to find a complete organized list of all of the videos we've made so far.